Oy. Hi, my loves. What's up? Happy Saturday. How are we doing tonight? My weekend is amazing. I'm doing really good. How are you guys doing? Hi, me too. It's been a long weekend too, but it's been like fun. But I feel that too. I've just been near the water so much now. I'm like, every time I go near water for too long, I'm really tired. I get really sleepy. Okay, my love, so we have a list. I'm going to start now if the person is in already. We have Snuggle Bear, Angie, Kim, Jill, Melody, and then Sai, and then Carrie. Me too. I love being, but it's just I have a lot of fire and earth in my chart. I don't have a lot of water. I mean, I do in like Vedic astrology. I have a ton of water, but in I actually go by my tropical. So it can burn me out a little bit. It's like, so you know when you like feel so comfortable that when you close your eyes you can just go to sleep at any moment. I was just like I told myself that I was gonna come on today, so I didn't wanna not do it. Okay, is Snuggle Bear, are you in here, my loves? If not, I'm just gonna do Angie's. I'm gonna do yours. If she's not in yet. So right now it's Snuggle Bear, Angie, Kim, Jill, Melody, Sai, and then Carrie. Alright, after Carrie, it's Mary. Huh? That rhymed. Okay. Angie, my love, are you gonna text it or are you commenting it? Okay, my loves, remember, if you guys text me, sometimes my text messages are fucking funky as hell. And so sometimes I'm not gonna get it. Okay. Hopefully it comes in. Like, let's pray it comes in. Because for some reasons, it's such a hit or miss. I took my numbers to a different company, and they told me that it was going to act funny, but I didn't think they were meant like this. What the fuck you mean funny? Okay. Okay, let me see. What are his next actions? So he's not sure right now. So nothing that I'm going to say right now is actually set in stone for him yet. He's still very much back and forth. He's in the energy of the Two of Pentacles. On one side, he feels like he wants to move in that direction and free himself from the things that he knows are he's tied to. But it's a really big, like, it's a huge compromise for him. It's because he needs to compromise with himself and with his ego and talk his ego down and do all of that stuff. And as I'm saying that, my chest is getting tight. It's because he doesn't want, he's too afraid of doing that right now. On the other side, I have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles with the Empress. I gotta be honest, my love, it doesn't feel like he's set up like a thing for him to actually make any action. In both cards, it's an energy of sitting still and not making a decision. Even if he feels like he's kind of making one, because in this card, he feels like he's not moving towards you. The Five of Pentacles with the Empress and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an energy of sitting still, and so is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of feeling like there's nothing I can do about it. Like, if the world is against me and so many things try to attack me and all this other stuff. Tell me, you see, suppression. Even though the universe is trying to lead him in another direction, he's like so stubborn. Yeah, like he's so back and forth. He's really back and forth. He wants to make up his mind and he just doesn't, honestly. It's because he's afraid you're not open to it. That's really the biggest reason why he's not sure what to do. If he felt like there was like an opportunity, because you already turned him down, and he feels like that's the first time you turned him down and you actually like stuck to it. And so he feels like he's just surprised. Yeah, you see? Don't laugh at me. He's feeling like really, like, I should have done things different. I knew I shouldn't have handled it this way. I think, honestly, the Three of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords, he's going to end up reaching out to you. On this side, he's going to end up compromising, and he is going to move forward towards you. Because remember, he's in the middle of two pathways right now. He hit a fork in the road. And so on the left side, he sees himself being very honest with you, being very, like, upfront, because that's what the Page of Swords is. Someone that shares their information, and it's just so hard for him to do that. He freaks out about what you're gonna think, and if you deny him, like, it's so easy for him to understand if you deny him his sexual advances, but if you deny him like anything else, like his real feelings, he feels like that would be too much for him. Because he knows from the very beginning, when he's already doing that whole sexual stuff, he knows you're going to deny him. And when it doesn't work and when you don't, he just feels off. So he doesn't really have like a set thing, my love, not yet. I feel like he's going to come up with one as he goes if he feels like you're interested. But he's not going to move unless he feels like you are. All right, Snuggle Bear, my love, are you are you in yet? Thank you. All right, Ella, you are after Mary. Yeah, no, that's good, my love. Don't do anything. I feel like you're not being called to do that. Kim, my love, I'm gonna do yours, and then if Snuggle Bear comes in, I'll do hers. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, Spirit, show me how does Marshall. So he's been, my goodness, his throat chakra is really blocked too. So he's been thinking so much about you. He, like, misses seeing you or missing the feeling of maybe bumping into you. Like, he doesn't, since he doesn't get that. I have the energy. He looks at a lot of things like change. Like, things are changed. Well, his life is changing really fast right now, but sorry, my love. Hold on. Give me like a second. Let me just make sure about this. So it feels like there was someone that he was trying to connect to recently. I do feel like it was like it feels like an on and off thing. It doesn't feel like it's someone that he's been with for a long time, but he like flirts. It feels like now they try to make it somewhat serious just by moving it into like a different level, but he's not interested. And I feel like he's thinking so much about you, and he's wondering like, why can't I get her off of my mind? Like, even if I'm talking to someone else, usually I wouldn't care like this. Usually it wouldn't matter. Like, why am I still yeah, like why am I thinking about her so much? And he can't like he there's a part of him that felt like it wasn't that serious, or like it wasn't meant to go anywhere too far, since it didn't, and now he can't stop wondering, like, why can't I stop thinking about you? Yeah, okay, that could be like because you, my love, you won't leave his mind. I'm telling you. I think he tried going on a date, and like, he didn't understand why he couldn't stop thinking about you. It's not a... See? Ace of Cups with the mind, with silence. Like, it's in there. There's so many cards that has to do with, like, the mind. Like, it's so... And then he keeps going, like, no, but I gotta, like, let go. I don't even... He's wondering if you're already connecting, because he's thinking you're connecting with someone else. The Eight of Wands. See, what am I telling you? He can't stop thinking about you. Like, look, I'm telling you all about the fucking mind. Every single one of these cards talks about that. Like, that's insane. But he's like, I think, okay, the problem is that he's not thinking specific thoughts. Well, it's not a problem. I don't say it like that, Abby. The thing is, he's not thinking specific thoughts, and there are things that just pop into his head. So I do feel like your guides are kind of making, or both of you, honestly, both of your guides are doing something to move you guys closer together. The thing is, he likes to go backwards a lot, and the universe is saying we're not doing that anymore, because he got bored, and I feel like he's talking to someone he used to talk to. I don't feel like it's something that's serious. I feel like it goes up and down, and it doesn't really do anything. The connection is nothing. I don't want to call it that, but I feel like they tried going like on a date again, and it just didn't. Nothing happened. He was really annoyed, and he's been spending a lot of time by himself, and the way that he thinks about you is more in like wondering how you're doing, but he actually low-key believes that you might be with someone already, or that you're getting in connection, or like dating, or I don't know. I think it's because of the type of person that he's used to connecting to. I don't know if he's used to connecting to people that are really fast, but like, I don't know. There's certain things that he has projected on you, because he believes that you are a certain way, but you're not. Like, he's starting to realize, like, that the way that I, like, all of those little things that pop into my head of what she might be doing, they're just in my head. Like, he's realizing that. Because for a while, I don't know, he got a little bothered by how he has some type of, like, what is this? I think this is the first time I felt this. What is it? It's not control. He doesn't want to control you, but there is like this level of protection. Like, he just believes you did something, and he's like, she shouldn't be doing that. What the hell? What? Why? You're not doing anything wrong, but there's a lot of like, she shouldn't be doing that. Like or maybe just because he's not there. He has this mindset, like, because if you guys were together, he'd want to be there the whole time, and he's like very protective. Not in a controlling way. It's because it doesn't feel like desire for control. It really does feel like genuine one, like desire for protection. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from, but it's different. That was the first time I've ever felt it from him. So he wants to like protect you, which that's like a big sign of someone that like is seeing long term with you. Because no man looks at a woman and be like, oh, I want to protect her, and doesn't think like long term protection means in all ways. It's not just in some. So that's different. That's so different. That's the first time I felt that energy from him. So it's going somewhere. His feelings are evolving. Okay. Snuggle Bear, my love, are you in here? Oh, your video where you have a swimsuit. He's probably like, everybody can see it. Stop. Put it away. Like, I don't want. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, why are you using it? Well, no. You shouldn't be doing that. He's just like, no. I should be in that video. I should be right there with you. They should know that, like, you have someone. Aw. No, he cannot. It's actually cute. Like, the thing is, my love, you think about him just as much. Like, you guys both are just right there. Hi, Letitia. Madison, you are after Ella. All right, Snuggle Bear, my love. I don't see you in here yet, so I'm going to move forward. Jill. Yeah, okay. And said, S is possibly married and dealing with a child support situation. It wasn't the 10 of Wands. Well, he told me that he had friends when they saw his phone showing. Okay. So I do feel like he's dealing with a lot, but I'm not going to say it to like as far as him being like actually married. I don't feel that. Oy. Is he married? I don't feel that. And I feel like I do feel like he lied about a few things, and the guilt and all that stuff was starting to get to him. I also feel like because the Three of Swords is here with judgment and guilt. So he was feeling a lot of like shame, and his life is changing a lot. I don't feel like it's just towards you. I think he really just pulled back from everyone and went into an isolation energy. I have aloneness with isolation. He's not around anyone. I don't think it's just you. I actually feel like he's going into a very deep depression right now. I don't know if, I feel like it could have been something he dealt with in the past. I don't feel like that's necessarily something he's dealing with now, but I will say it's something he's healing. So even if he doesn't, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a whole relationship and marriage and situation like that, because that's not what it feels like, but it does feel like he's healing something very intense right now. And that's what's going to be able to help him even be in a connection if he desires to be in one. Because the Three of Swords with the aloneness is someone that's going in to do some major fucking healing. This is like This is like major surgery, like on multiple places, and then having to go into rehab and that whole thing. It takes a long time to come back to your normal self. And that's what's happening to him right now. I think he's getting pushed into his awakening, but I can tell that he's healing all of those things from his past. Those are the things that he's handling right now. So it's in there, but he's not in the energy of like being able to do or give anything right now. I feel like it's not just you. And I feel like there was a part of him that was afraid of trying to prove himself right now, because he knew that what he was trying to prove to you wasn't there yet. Like, you can read him and you saw right through him and you always told him that. And it feels like to him, he was like, I'm not going to be able to keep this up. And I feel like that's really what it was that pulled him away. I don't feel like it was like that he's still dealing with that drama, because I think he's getting over that drama. I mean, he could also be trying to quit that. That would make sense. If for a long time he's been numbing, and then all of a sudden he wants to quit and he doesn't want to do that anymore, then, because I can tell that things are just not helping anymore, not like they used to. And he's kind of being forced to go into his healing journey, which is so hard, because he's trying his best to hold on and cling on to the past, but he needs to let go in order for him to be his true creator. Yeah, he's had some really fucked up relationships. Really bad relationships. Like, he's been abused in a lot of connections. And I say a lot of them, like most of them. So I think that's what he's healing. So I feel like the reader picked that up, because it's so easy for us to do that. Sometimes we can tap into somebody, and if that person is still in that energy, we're going to tap into that particular energy. It's just, like, because if he was if in the moment that she tapped into him, he was remembering and kind of like fantasizing about that situation and whatever happened, if he was just like daydreaming on it, then it's very possible that she walked into that, because the body can't tell the difference. And when we tap into somebody's energy, it's the same thing. That's why it's so tricky. Like, energy is funny. It takes a long time to like know where exactly, like, am I here or am I there? Where am I? Like, it's in the energy. But I feel like he's just trying to heal from that. I don't feel like it's something that's happening now. I will say though that I don't feel like that wifey person was anything. I think that was a friend. He has friends. He has a lot of friends. Well, okay. I would say he has a lot of like fake friends. He makes friends really fast, which I don't know. I mean, some people I guess do. I won't say a lot of friends. He does this thing where like every now and then he'll meet this new person and be like, "Oh, you're my new best friend." It's so But I don't feel like he's done that in a long time, and I feel like that's, yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, my love. I also feel like that's, like, you see, you were never afraid of telling him the truth. He has this way of wanting to, like, do that whole, let's play the blame game so that you don't see the truth about me, and I can put it off for a little bit longer. And so he starts to do that. But when you don't play that with him, and then you also show him his truth without backing down, because that's what's happened a couple times, he gets scared. Like, he's like, fuck, I really don't have much to say. Like, that guilt energy really kicks in. The High Priestess with the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. He's going to reach out to you very soon. Like, very soon. He wants to talk to you. I think he feels bad. Like, he didn't mean to just, like, block and disappear. I think he's so, like, in his head right now and very depressed. And I don't think it's going to come out for another few days, though. Like, maybe even 5. It could even be a week. I don't think it's going to be longer than a week, though. So I feel like it's going to come back soon. Okay. Snuggle Bear, my love, are you in? Hi, my loves. I'm doing the donations right now really fast, and then as soon as I'm done with the donations, we'll jump into free questions. But I'm only going to be on for 1 hour. Like, I can't be on any longer than that, but I'm going to try and come on again tomorrow morning. So if I don't get to you, my loves, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to record it in the morning, and then just, like, I'll timestamp it for you guys. Of course. Jill. Melody. I hope she didn't fall asleep. I know her. She's like 3 hours away or ahead. I mean, well, he's actually going through a breakthrough. The same feeling that you're feeling about him, he's feeling about life, because life was very hard for him for a little bit, and he was feeling very weighed down. At the bottom of this deck, it's weighed down. Like, he was feeling really heavy, and I can tell that he's just, it's changing. As I'm saying that, the change card comes out. Yeah, he's not as stressed anymore. He's not feeling super heavy. He's not feeling, annoyed anymore all the time. Like, he's not, like, that energy that he was picking up on for a little bit it's not overpowering. So now he's feeling different about you, which, I mean, it's gonna happen. Remember that when you feel heavy about something, then they must feel heavy about something, and then it makes it, we all react the same. We all start to slow down on our decision making when we start to feel heavy, because we can't move very fast. It really does feel like carrying around like a big fucking thing of rocks. No, he's like, no. I think he's realizing that if, I mean, he knows why. He's not dumb. I think he realized why you're doing that, but I think he's starting to think about you, like, more now. I really feel like, okay, since you did that, that was a little bit of, like, a fire under his ass. See what I mean? Because he was just sitting down. He wasn't doing anything. And then that pushed him through his breakthrough. That pushed him to the other side. Because now he's seeing things with a new vision. And he's realizing, like, I'm the source of the creation. I have to be the one to decide and actually go after it. I can't let it just go. The thing is, his power, like, he has this desire for control. And when he feels like, I don't have this control, especially not over you, because you're very powerful within yourself, and he knows that. But both of you are coming through as, like, equal. I mean, the King and Queen of Pentacles. But he feels like you're over it. But he's going to try again. But he's going to try again once he feels like he's open enough to accept rejection if you do end up rejecting him. Because I don't feel like he's going to do it if he believes that you're just going to... He's not strong enough yet to take on the rejection if you just reject him right now. He's not. So he's not going to take that chance. He's going to take a little bit to be able to do that. Isn't it funny the way that fucking works, man? Like, why? Why does that always happen? Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I feel like I don't know if there's someone new coming towards you, but I think that they're just... he sees you now. Like, he's like, damn, I'm missing out. I fumbled the fucking bag, man. My lazy ass. I didn't go after what I was supposed to have. He's gonna try either way, my love. It's because the thing is, he knows what slowed him down. His conditioning and his mind, because he's such an overthinker. And he always runs to the negative. And, like, he always assumes the worst. So, the thing is, that's his breakthrough. This is what he has been able to overcome. And I will say that your relationship, like you yourself, was a big motivator to create this, like to make this happen. It motivated him a lot. Yeah, you see, this is all that look how different. This is how he was feeling. This is how he's been feeling, like just weighed down and feeling like shit. But this is how he feels when it comes to you. Look how different that is. He's just like, I'm sorry, I can see it now. I'll show you. I'm into it. I'm here. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's connect. But I'm telling you, he's not gonna do it until he gets into an energy of feeling like, okay, even if she does reject me, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Like, he needs to be okay with the rejection just in case, because he's not gonna do it until he feels that. Alright, Snuggle Bear. Alright, Sai, my love, you're next. I'm sorry, my love. That's why I feel like that's why it's happening now. It's always on. The law of attraction is so funny. Psy. S-Y. That's how you say it, right? C? I'm just saying Psy. Nana? Was it Nana? For V? Snuggle Bear! What up, my love? Welcome. Did she comment her question? So Snuggle Bear, my love, it's your turn. And then if Sai comes in, I'll do hers because I can't find her question. Oh, no, you're good, my love. No worries. You're totally fine. Carrie, my love, if you want to send your question, Carrie, Mary, Ella, and Madison, if you guys want to send yours, If you didn't send it on Cash App, if you did send it on Cash App, I'll see it on there. Just do it. Not you, my love. Him. Because the universe is telling him to take control. Take fucking control. He needs to change that. That's his challenge. It's kind of like if you want to be a lawyer, you cannot pass unless you pass the bar. You can't. No matter what you do, you're not going to be able to become it. Maybe you just know you know the law, but that doesn't mean you can practice it. And so it's kind of the same thing with him. You cannot go up unless you do this. You need to take control. He needs to take control. And the universe is telling him, because control came out in reverse with change. And these both came out in reverse. And then postponement. Postponement came out upright. He keeps pushing it because of his fear. This, he needs to see beyond this illusion that he keeps creating in his head. Because in his head, it's so scary. The Ten of Swords is here, clarifying that. He just he always assumes the worst. He needs to chill. The Four of Cups, you see transformation with the way that he thinks. Because the only way that we can change the way that we think is through meditation. In some ways, it's through our awareness, which when we are standing in our awareness is our natural energy, and our natural energy is meditation. Meditation means getting to know yourself, getting to know something. That's kind of what we're doing in that energy, and he needs to do that, because it's in that energy that we realize why we're afraid and why we respond the way that we respond, and allow ourselves to do something about it instead of just staying in our head. So that's what he's doing. There's a big compromise, but he needs to sit down with himself and really observe this. He hasn't allowed himself to do that. And that's why this thing keeps getting keeps getting pushed. Because the postponement card is here. It's just every time he makes up his mind on that day of, he just changes his mind again. Tell me more. See? All he does is think about you guys. The Six of Cups came out with what he wants, with the Eight of Pentacles, and what he wants to work towards, but there's this energy of him not letting himself. It's still just pushing it away. The universe is saying, yo, you're the creator. We don't make things happen that way. We make things happen based off your decisions, but if you don't get up and go after it, you can't get it. There's no getting it. Yeah, you see, participation came out. He can't just sit there and expect you to come. It's not going to work. And that's why every single time you get the urge to go and do it, the universe stops you and says, no. It's not your turn. It's not your lesson. It's not your thing. Well, it advises no when you listen, because we have free will. So if you wanted to, you could 100% send that text. And I do feel like it would maybe make a difference. It's just he's in an energy right now of can it just come to me? No. You need to get up and go do it. But he's thinking, he's in there. No, my love, not yet. You are after Carrie. Sai, you're next. I am, my love. I'm only gonna take questions, like for an hour, but I am gonna be back on tomorrow morning. So I'll, if there's any questions that I don't get to, I'll get in the morning, for sure. Where am I? Love forecast next 8 weeks. Who and what is coming towards me romantically? Hopefully not. Not a beast. Hopefully not a beast. I got you, my love. I'll help you repel them. Ow. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds, my love. Okay. Am I changing my deck? I feel like it, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Oh, the light. Okay, nice. So actually, my love, you get ready. Okay, that's what they're saying. What you get ready for is what comes your way. Remember that preparing is that it's what you get prepared with. Like what you decide, okay, this is what I want to pair up with, bring me this and I'll get ready like this. And so just get ready for what you actually do want, because I feel like the universe right now is going to prepare you for like whatever you want. Like right now they're saying like we'll connect you to your desires, so let us know what those are. I do feel like you've been thinking a lot about that already. Tell me more. Page of Swords. You might even be writing it down, like writing down all the things that you've been wanting or the way that you want your person to be. So I do feel like it's going to come in during Cancer season. So July, August. No, my bad. So it could be in August, I guess. I guess it could be in August. In Vedic astrology, August is Cancer. So I don't know. I feel like it's around that time. So July or August, that's when you're supposed to connect with someone, and that's when they're coming in. You're gonna meet. How are they gonna? You might meet this person online though, because the Page of Swords is usually someone that's like online or some type of device or something where they communicate through, like online messages, or they like to text a lot. Tell me about this Page of Swords. They might be a little bit younger than you. It could be just a few months. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. It does feel like a little bit younger though. But they're very mature. They don't act like, yeah, this is someone that's very mature. They're really smart, like very, very smart. You're not even gonna know. This person acts like a lot older than they are. Even if they are a couple months younger than you, they act a lot older. They have their life really together. They're very, that might be a little intimidating because this person has their life a little, like, really together. Like, like all their money is really good. They don't have any debt. They don't have any, like, they have, like, perfect credit. They have, like, they didn't make a lot of mistakes. I mean, not that they didn't have opportunities to make those mistakes. I just think that this person pays a lot of attention, very close attention. And because they're really smart, they can see like mistakes coming before they make them. They're so smart. I don't feel like this person is very intuitive, but they can find they can spot patterns. This person's there's someone that would be like a great detective. I don't think that's what they do, but they would be a great detective. Or like that type of mind, or like a forensic scientist, because they're really smart. But yeah, this person that they're coming in around that time, they're going to come in very strong. This is someone that's also like ready to settle down. So they might even like after like 3 months try and mention you guys moving in together. That might be a little scary for you, but just be open. Just let them know like I'm not there yet, and they will understand. This isn't someone that gets mad. They're very understanding. With the Two of Swords and the Chariot. Yeah, they're very understanding. See, it is Cancer season. I feel like that's when they're coming. So August, July. Why do I keep doing that? I feel like it's gonna be August because I don't mean to say August 1st. It just keeps coming out. So you're gonna feel that, my love. Page of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Yeah. They're going to come in as a friend first, and then you guys are going to get really serious. Okay. All right, Carrie, my love, your turn. Hi, my love. All right, Sag 22, you are after Madison. Thank you, my love. Hi, best friend. Sin, I'm doing the donations right now, and then I'll jump to the free questions. But just FYI, everybody, I'm only doing 1 hour tonight, and then I'm jumping back on tomorrow morning. So if you, right now, I'm gonna try my best to finish the ones that I already have. But yeah. All right. So right now, Carrie, Mary, Ella, Madison, and Sag 22. Ay, chingada madre. That shit scared me. Oh my god. I hate when I do that. It was freaking loud. Okay, Abby, focus. I hate, man, okay. I'm focused. Carry. It fucking scared me. Okay. My charger. It wasn't even all that. Like, I just pulled on it really hard. But the way it sounded scared me. It's like... It was really loud. I wasn't expecting it. I do. Sometimes I can scare easily, and it sucks because like my impulse is to hit. Like my first thing is to just like start hitting. So whenever I like something scares me, I just like. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, I do feel like right now there is like a little bit of like a fear. There's like a veil that's lifting because the two of you have been feeling like a little fearful when it comes to it. He's been having his doubts. You've been feeling your doubts. And so there's been this energy that's been like sitting in between the two of you for a little bit. But that energy is now like moving away. You both are kind of getting rid of it. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah. So, it's mostly you. Because there is this part of you that's wondering, as much as you know that he loves you, there's still like, there's just, right now, I feel like you're not questioning the connection. You know you want this. You know you're in for it. But there is this part of you that's like, Is he all in? And there's a part of you that wants to make sure that that answer is yes before you give more. And I feel like now that you know that the answer is yes, you're going to get ready to be like, okay, this is good then. It's just every now and then you yourself, you try to jump in and protect yourself because you see something as like unfair or like something is a little off, and you take it very like a little personal, and so because you take it that way, it comes off. It's not in a bad way though. Tell me more about the moon. Wait, did I not do Sai? I swear I just did hers. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Oh my god, who did I do? Oh, Snuggle Bear. Oh my god, Abby. Alright, I'm gonna do Carrie really fast. I'm gonna finish and then I'm gonna jump. Sai, you are next. I'm so sorry, my beautiful. You're next. Okay. 5 of Cups. This is what happens to me when I try to rush, because I jump all over the place. I feel like it did hit and it resonated. Like everything that you said to him, it did. It made him see you like for who you are, the divine feminine that you are. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the 2 of Wands. It's allowed him to make this decision. Now he knows, like, I know I really do want this and I don't want to regret it. I don't want to not have it. He wants to marry you. He doesn't, right now, you both can just feel the distance a little too much. And it is kind of doing a number on you because you wish that that person was there so bad. The both of you is just not being able to just make it happen is very difficult for the 2 of you, because you both have such a fiery energy that when it comes to certain things, you do usually have it your way. So this is something that patience is just, it's requiring a lot of patience, because even when you were hurt like in the past, or you were very resilient, the both of you are very resilient, and right now you just wish you could, hold on just a little bit. Like just like a little bit of a cuddle. See, I think you guys are going to talk about it more. Again, you're going to be more vulnerable with him, and it's just going to keep growing from there. But yeah, he's still asking that question. And you both are still manifesting each other into each other's lives. Okay. Alright, Sai, my love, your turn. Okay, my love, so I can't tell which one would be what, and so I'm just going to pull what happens if you leave it and what happens if you explore. And what happens if you go and get it, and then what happens if you go explore in front. Yeah. Oh, you guys. It's gonna, yeah, you guys are just, the love is so beautiful between the 2 of you. I just think that right now you guys can just feel it a little bit more. Okay. If she takes it. No. Which one are we doing? If she leaves it, what happens if she leaves it? What happens if she leaves it? What happens if she takes it? So what can she do about this part? Okay, my love. So, yes, it's time to explore for new options, and I do feel like it is going to end up staying there. But when you go and look, have like, if you can take someone with you. I know that it's like, sounds like weird, but like, I just feel like it would be someone that tries to lie to you or tries to like, get you to buy another faulty car, or a bad car, and I don't want that to happen. Also, it feels like there's gonna be, fuck, how many? I feel two cars that you're gonna look at. Is it two? Yeah, it's gonna be two cars that you're gonna look at. Don't say yes to the first two. You might really want them, and you might be like, oh, like, but there's something that's already going on with them, and it's not gonna last. Like go with the third one. But I do feel like you're meant to have something new, and you are meant to have something that's more reliable. And I do feel like taking it out would be a hassle, because it will keep taking more time, and you'll just feel like I keep missing the opportunity to just get something different. And that's the energy of if you go and get it. I would say though, my love, try your hardest not to jump, because I don't want someone to try to manipulate you into buying anything. Because I feel like there's someone that's very charming and because the Page of Wands knows how to sell stuff. They know what to say. They know what you want to hear and what they think you want, and they will sell you something that just doesn't work. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Also, my love, when you get your new car, try not to, you can post something small, but try not to post it. Try not to let a lot of people know, because you're going to get a really nice car. Like a really, really nice car. And so you're going to be driving a really, really nice car, and you're going to be having you're just going to be feeling amazing. And remember that people like to kill beautiful shit. So just don't let anybody know right now. It's better for you, you can post it or post something about it 3 months from now, but don't do it right in the beginning. But wait a couple. So if you feel like the first guy that you're talking to, or whoever's trying to sell you the car, if you feel like that person is not really being honest, go with another person. Don't try your hardest not to give into that, because there's going to be someone that's going to try to pressure you into buying a car, and this person's pushy and weird, and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. So if you want to even take someone with you. Okay. I dropped them. Right? No, I know. It's fucking crazy. I hate telling people, take someone with you, but it's just reality. Yeah. Okay, Ella, Mary, I'm sorry. Mary, it's your turn. There I go again. Mary. Ay, Dios mío. I almost dropped my phone. What the hell is up with me, man? I'm dropping everything. Oh, I'm already in that one. Fuck. Oh, he's feeling so much anxiety right now. As soon as I got into his energy, my whole neck started hurting really bad. Like on the right side of my neck. He's feeling really tense. Like really, really tense. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swans. It's because he can't stop thinking about you, but he keeps trying to avoid you. The reason why his neck hurts, everything is an emotional expression. Like everything, every physical thing is an emotional expression. And his body is trying to tell him, yo, you need to look at this. You need to look over here and acknowledge what the fuck you've been doing. Like, stop lying to yourself. But he won't look. He's so stubborn. The Seven of Wands, Mars, he's really feeling this whole Mars and Leo energy. Because as soon as Mars moved into Leo, everybody had this energy of fuck with me, I dare you. Because that's what that energy is. And it's the Four of Wands. But he's he misses you so much, but at the same time, he's so prideful. He's wishing for you, actively wishing for you, but then at the same time, it has to happen the way that he wants. It has to be you giving in to him, or you I don't know. What does he even want? The thing is, I don't even feel like he knows. I don't feel like he knows what would make him happy. I feel like he thinks he knows what he wants, but he doesn't. Alright, Page of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, you see, he knows. He knows he needs to reach out to you. Because the Page of Cups is news about love. With the Six of Wands is recognition, it's connecting, it's pride, it's rejoicing, it's success. The Knight of Cups is an offer, and the King of Pentacles is who he strives to become. He wants to be someone that can be relied on and someone that is responsible, because that's who the King of Pentacles is. The King of Pentacles is Mr. Deeds. That's who, I don't know why, that's who I always connect Mr. Pentacles with. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Mr. Deeds? You know how he was super nice and super sweet and did everything for everyone, but he was such a hard worker and he got a lot of money. I don't know. Mr. Deeds. So that's the King of Pentacles to me. I feel like that's who he kind of is, but at the same time, he doesn't take shit from anybody and he kicks people's ass if they do anything, you know what I mean? Because the King of Cups isn't like that. The King of Cups lets a lot of shit go. But the King of Pentacles is you better apologize before I kick your head in. That's the King of Pentacles. Mr. Deeds. Okay, I'll get off of that. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Tell me about the Hierophant. But he wants to become that. He wants to be someone that people can respect. And he doesn't feel that way right now. Eight of Cups with Justice. I mean, he's moving in that direction though, because the Eight of Cups is a desire for more, and it's something that finally kicks in and says, okay, what I have here, I'm obviously not going to be able to create more based off what I have here. I have to move over there to make more. And so he's going to do that. I said I'm going to give it 2-3 weeks, but it's because he keeps pushing us off, because he keeps going into an energy of feeling really angry and frustrated that things are not just falling into place, because he feels like the world is just attacking him right now. He feels like everything is attacking him. There's a lot of people that have also backed up from him that don't talk to him as much. It's because he's been having a fucking attitude lately. People don't really want to be around that. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's always talking shit and having an attitude. So people have pulled away, and he's noticing that a little bit. Okay. Ella, right? Now I'm questioning it. Ella, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say a couple of weeks. I'm gonna say like 3 weeks max, but yeah, for sure. It's just his problem is that he's so fucking stubborn. Two of Wands. He's like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I do it? Do I not do it? Ah, they all are. All right, my loves, I gotta hurry. I gotta be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any more questions after like my last donation, um, which is Libra. So my last person on the list right now I have is yeah, it's Libra. It's Ella, Madison, Sag 22, and then Libra, and then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish off like another hour. I'm sorry, my loves. I'll stay on a little bit longer. I just can't today. Oh wait, I already did Ella. My bad. I gotta go. Madison, it's your turn, my love. That's why I shouldn't be jumping around around the thing. Cause, cause today when one person wasn't ready, I just went on to the next one, and that kind of like, okay. What are his true intentions for me? He is a Cappy. Hello, Capricorn. I feel like this song goes with you. I don't know what it's called. What's it? I just know that it goes like everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody watching go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you should. I don't know what's it called. I think it's called Go Crazy. I don't know. It's by Chris Brown though. I don't know if you listen to Chris Brown. I know a lot of people don't, but the song was popular for a little bit. Oh my god. He's just so into you. He really likes you. He's like, you make him really shy and you make him really, I don't know. He's kind of low-key like wondering if you're really into him. He's very insecure when it comes to you. I gotta be honest, my love. I think you're the hottest girl he's ever been with. I think he's a little intimidated by your looks. Because he just feels like you're so down to earth, and then at the same time, you look amazing, and so he's just like, who is this person? Like, who is this? Like, there's just, I don't know. You impress him. There's so much about you that, like, comes out every time, I don't know. I think that the more he gets to know you, the more impressed he becomes. Even if it, like, a long time passes, he's still going to be feeling that way. He really likes... I don't know, he genuinely likes you. Like your personality, who you are. I will say he struggles a lot, like with a lot of his own projections. He projects onto people a lot. Like if he believes that he isn't worth a lot, then he's going to believe that you think the same thing about him. And so that might cause a little bit of a problem between the two of you, only because it might get on your nerves sometimes. I mean, not that you're not going to be understanding. And I can see that you are. It's just, There's an energy of like, I care, and I care a lot about you, and I really like this, and but at the same time there's like this energy of him. I don't know if that's gonna be a lot for you. Um why is this here? No, because it looks really good. I feel like that's really the only thing that could like maybe mess it up. The Magician. Because I actually feel like the both of you are manifesting each other and bringing each other in. And you guys are both good for each other. You guys would have a really nice connection, very balanced relationship. I just feel like it's so different for him. Like, he's not used to this life with you or how it would be with you. He's so used to something different. And most of our life is it's a reaction. It's something we've already done in the past, and so that's why when we are stuck in our comfort zone, we feel we feel safe because we know where we're going. We know every street, we know every corner, we know what's going on. And so when we start to venture off, that's when it starts to get scary, and you're definitely outside of his comfort zone. Not in a bad way, in a really good way. It's almost like, like somewhere you've always wanted to travel to, but you never had the money to, and then all of a sudden you get like all paid expenses and you can go, and you're like, what? How am I here? Like, it's that energy. Because he's in the 10 of Cups with the Empress. He's never seen it. He's never been this close to this. This is intense for him. The 10 of Cups is a relationship. It's success. It's family. It's connection. It's contentment. It's everything that somebody wants, but it's scary for him. The 8 of Swords. Ha! He told you were projecting. Such a projector. Because I swear, that's what he's doing this whole relationship. He's been projecting. That's why that's the first thing he says. Because if we spot it, we got it. Like, we're so... I tell my kids all the time, you want to know how someone is feeling about themselves? Listen to how they talk about other people. Or listen to what they say about other people. Because that's whatever we notice in that moment is because we're struggling with it ourselves. It's just a thing. I don't know why we do that. It's just, but we do. And he does that a lot. But, he's so into you. He doesn't want that to scare you away. So he's actually trying his best to clear that up so that you don't even notice that it's there. I think that's why he's trying to project a little bit so that you don't, so that you don't, like, push him away. He just really wants this. And he doesn't want to, like, drop the ball. He doesn't want to mess up. And so I feel like that's making him want to hold on to you tighter. But any time that he feels like you're the one that's pushing away from him, or like you're the one that's not interested, he's going to be a little bit insecure and respond to you in a very rude-like way. Because he gets into this fucking attitude, man, that he just doesn't know how to get. I got to be honest, my love, he's gonna be one of those people that, like, maybe like every once in a while, he has like this 4-day like period of being like this asshole that you need to get away from for like 4 days, and you just be like, okay, I can tell you're going through your thing, I'll talk to you in 5 days or something, because he has that thing. It doesn't last long. I'm gonna say like 4 days max. Sometimes it'll go down to like 1. But he has those days where you're like, I'm just going to step back. But he's into it. And it's not like a bad, like, asshole. I just think that he doesn't know how to be sweet. Or he doesn't know how to, not even just sugarcoat. I just think it's too much. It's too honest. It's too cold. It's too detached. And that, you don't like that. And it's better for you to just kind of distance yourself in those moments so that you don't ruin the connection, and so that he also understands that it's not something that's okay for him to do to you, regardless of how he's feeling. It's not okay to take it out on you. So if you need a couple days, I'll give you those fucking days, but don't talk to me like that. Like that energy. Because that's really what you're going to say. Okay. All right. Sag 22, my love, you're next. Takes one to know one. I got you, my love. I know you. I know. Trust me. Oh, I love this song. Of course, my love. Are you sure, my love? I mean, I'll be on around like 10 or 9. Well, 9 a.m. our time. But I'll probably be on for like an hour or 2 hours tomorrow or something like that. Just FYI, my loves, anybody that sends a donation, I'm coming back on tomorrow again. So just... because I won't be able to answer tonight. Wait, my love, sometimes it takes a long time for me to get them. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. My love, can you try to send it again? I'm not sure how long ago you sent it. It's not coming up though. My phone, I'm sorry, do that. Hold on. I'm going to do like the airplane mode, turn it on and off. I have to do that sometimes. What the fuck? Oh, it's okay, my love. I mean, the answers are gonna, to be honest, the answers are gonna be fast either way. They haven't been that long tonight. So it's totally up to you. Sag 22, my love, your text isn't coming through. Hold on. Let me try it one more time. There you go. I really feel like it's mostly that. I think he unblocks you to look at all of your stuff, and I feel like you actually get called to look at the same time he's doing all of that for that reason. Because, I mean, there's no coincidence that you notice in the exact moments that he's doing it. You know what I mean? Because those are... He does it at least like once a day where he tries to do that whole thing. Because he can't block you right away in like some apps. There's only a few apps that will allow you to like block, and some of them you have to wait like 24 hours or something like that. I think so. I know there's one that makes you do that. I just can't remember which one it was. But I feel like there's this energy of him. He does that. He goes in and he checks on you. He like looks into what you're doing, what you're up to, if you've changed anything, and like you've uploaded a picture of you and someone else and all this other stuff. And then he like, but you notice in the exact moments that he does it, and then he doesn't think that you notice. He doesn't think that you notice that he unblocks you and blocks you. Like, he just believes that you're off doing your own thing and you're not even thinking about him. Six of Cups, like, he can't stop reminiscing. That's what the Six of Cups means. It's being in a very nostalgic energy, and he can't help himself this time. The Seven of Wands is in reverse. Like, he can't stop thinking about it with the Sun. I don't know what it is about the summer, but the summer really reminds him of you. And like, he really wants to be with you during the summer, or like something about the summer. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles with the Emperor. I mean, he's slowly becoming weaker and weaker. That's why it's happening more and more often. And you're going to notice it more, because I actually feel like your guides are telling you, hey, go look, because he's on right now, or you guys are doing the same thing right now. Because when he's on there looking you up and wanting to do all his things is when you feel the most, like when you miss him the most. And it's because he's like actually staring at you and like your pictures and like really missing you. But the way that you're staying focused on yourself and the way that you are staying very present with yourself, my love, is paying a lot. Like, it's really paying off in the connection, and where it's pushing him to do the right thing. And to, because I feel like the thought of you being like moving on and being over him scares him and makes him want to respond and be there for you and reconnect and all that stuff. But then at the same time, there's this energy of like, I'm a really bad person and you don't deserve that. Like, all of this, everything that I did, all the drama that I caused, and the people that I'm gonna hurt because of my own selfish behavior, I'm a really bad person and you don't deserve that. He's really in that energy right now. He wishes he could give you a different person. He wishes he was like someone that deserved you. He's really in his feelings right now, like big time. And like, I'm holding back tears, like in his energy, I'm holding back tears because there's a big fucking knot in his throat, and I feel like it's choking him. Like, his emotions are so deep and he's not talking about anything, and like, he could just be very happy, and then all of a fucking sudden that knot in his throat kicks in, and he just like can't talk, and he feels like he's gonna cry, and it's very intense. Tell me about the Hierophant. This is so weird, but do you remember, they're showing me, do you remember in the movie Titanic when Rose was sitting in the middle of the room and everybody was like talking around her and she was just like staring straight, like right before she was about to jump? Do you remember that scene? That's how he's been feeling lately. What did she say? Like, I was screaming, no one would turn, no one even, I don't know, no one even noticed, or something like that. No one even cared. That's how he feels. Like, nobody cares. He feels like you're the only person that does. Because nobody is listening to him. And that's the part that's making him feel like he's the crazy one. Because whenever he tries to talk to someone and confide in someone, they always give him bad advice. And then they always tell him that he's being scared and that he's trying to fuck up a good thing and that he's trying to do all this stuff, when in reality, he just wants to be happy. He just wants to be happy, and everybody's giving him such crappy advice because everybody is stuck in their own unhappiness and they don't... It sucks. It sucks that he's asking all the wrong people. No, of course, my love. He needs to... The universe is making him go into like full hermit energy. Like, you can't. You have to see that. You have to see how you really feel. I just keep protecting your energy, my love, so that that energy that he's going through doesn't connect to yours and doesn't hurt you. Like, or, because, I mean, it's because I feel like it's almost like you can't really help it. It's gonna happen. But because you both are so connected, but I feel like in those moments that you feel the heaviest, like, those are the moments, just ask the universe, like, please help me. Like, I can feel it the most. Like, and allow me to, like, help me feel whatever I do need to feel, but help me take off whatever I don't need to feel, because I don't want to carry all of this. Oh, my love. It's going to get better, I promise. That feeling is going to get lighter. It's just, right now it's just heavy because you both are really feeling it. And thinking about each other. Oh, my love. And yours. I mean, it's because I know it sounds like weird, and it's just you both are really, I feel like you both are really happy with each other. I don't know, it will, the universe is still, like, allowing it to play out. So, yeah. Are you sure, my love? Best friend, because I could do it. If not, you'll be first tomorrow. Let me know. Oh, no. Why did he answer? Oh. Sorry, my love. I tried to do as many questions as I could. It's just the freaking donations took over. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow, but I'm not. I'm only able to be on for 1 hour today, and I'm already, like, way past my time. But I'll be on again. I'm gonna try to be on around 9, like from 9 to 12. If you want, I can put you down on the list, and you'll be one of the few people that go on, like, the people that go on top. No, I know. So I feel like they were asking and they are trying to build a case, but I don't feel like they're going to be able to build too much. And, like, I do feel like a lot of it is going to continue to depend on what he says. Because remember that he needs to continue to say that. Like, what was said. What was agreed on. Because I don't necessarily feel like they're going to lock him up, but I do feel like they're going to make him pay even more or do some type of community service. But I do feel like there is going to be something that needs to get, that needs to be added to it. Supernova, my love, you would be you would be one of the first people tomorrow. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles. No, yeah, I feel like it would help, but I feel like they're going to add more charges. So I feel like he's going to end up having, that's a given. That kind of just needs to happen. So it might go better or in his favor if he does it right now, if he just gets that over with so that he can show that he is being responsible for what he knows he owes. But I do feel like it's just going to be something that's added to it because it's already something he's responsible for. So they're not going to be like, oh, well, you did what you had to do, so now it's clear. They're going to be like, well, now this is going to be more. So I don't feel like it's going to be anything like too bad, but I do feel like if he does get that taken care of, it would just, it will give him points. It won't take anything away. We'll give him points, yeah. It'll be good. But I do feel like it is still about what he says. It's because, my love, I gotta be honest, if he says the wrong thing, because if he says, like, it's such a, like, if he's subject to talk about on here, but if he says something that's, like, that can show that he, like, or he tries to lie too much to the point where they call him out on it, then that's gonna be something that goes in against him. Like, he needs to be honest about, like, the things that were agreed on. All right, my love. But I know, still, as of right now, no jail time. Okay, my loves. I love you guys so much. I'll be back on again tomorrow, 9 a.m. I love you guys. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, my loves.